Hey, what up everyone? I'm Sinnycool, and this is Gems of War. And today, gonna be doing the Ghulvania Epic Trials. And Guild Wars, potentially? Probably. Underspire. And, was it Invasion going on or something like that? Something like that. But getting everything set up here, give me a sec. I need to put on the thumbnail and everything. So I made one. But nothing else going on. I got Midnight Countdown. Can y'all hear me? We got Tyrion. Funky Town. Working and lurking. Appreciate it. Moon, which is important. I still think there's people out there that don't know you do not have to equip the pet on your shoulder to get the stats from the pet. Every pet counts. I mean, most of my subscribers know this because I said it a million times, but I haven't said it any time recently. That you don't need your pet on your shoulder to have the benefit of the pet. If you have Moon fully ascended, you get 5% extra souls from every battle, whether it's on your shoulder or not. It's kind of like your armor bonus. You could pick your armor bonus, but I guess that's not the same. Never mind. But you can like have any armor you want on. Like you can pick your armor bonus. I want Dragon or Death Knight or Celestial. I want that as my bonus, but I can wear whatever armor I want, and it'll appear. The appearance will be whatever I want it to be. It's not exactly one-to-one, but like every single pet you have always applies to every single team. It doesn't matter what's on your shoulder, as long as you have it. So Moon is a good one because it applies to everything you do in the entire game. It's not a lot, it's 5%. They can't make it more than that or else it'd be OP. But 5% adds up every single time. Every single battle, no matter what you're doing. That's why Moon, Mini Mimic, Lucky, those three pets are the best three pets. Because they apply to everything you do. Like if you have a pet that gives a boost to Tesla, that only works when you're using Tesla. If you have a pet that gives a boost to Giants, that only works when you're using Giants. And it only really works good when you're using a full team of Giants. If you have a pet that boosts a certain color or a certain kingdom, it only works good if you have a full team. And then, like, the other pets aren't applying. And it doesn't matter what's on your shoulder. That's just for visual. Upload thumbnail. But yeah, Moon's one you want to get. Maybe invest gems into. It depends how many gems you got and where you're at in the game, though. If you're still going after Dawnbringer, Dustbringer, the red... your cock, then you might need some souls. And everybody always talks about soul farming, so here's one way you can get more for every single thing you do. Solitary Mind, Ali, Supernova, Linton. I think I saw Kenji there too. What up? I'm trying to jump into the chat still. Where is my thumbnail? Come on. This guy's terrible. Countdown, there's a new mythic. Arena, nobody cares except for me. Guild War, annoying. But I went 5-0 yesterday, so I posted a video. If you need a green team, yesterday was green for PlayStation. That's all I know. I know PC did not have green yesterday, so PC Mobile, you guys are going to have green. I put out a video where I went 5-0. Bracket 3, 9,500 plus points. My computer's being really slow, y'all, so I'm kind of... got evasion going on. Bone Catapult. New Mythic Troop will be out of there on Friday. Moon is in danger. My computer's being slow like all day. I've had to restart it 50 times. I need to just get a new one. I need to get a PS5 and I need to get a new computer. Just never happens. Alright, there goes the thumbnail. And let's jump into the chat. Is Ghulvania Epic Trials hard? Just told me my own video was unavailable. Sure it is. What are you talking about? Must be clicking on the wrong one. Hold on. Yeah, I'm clicking on the wrong one. Remember to hit the like. It'll bring more people in here. I just got a text, of course, so I gotta check it. Hold on. Okay. Just an emoji. I have a road rage incident story I want to tell y'all. Maybe. We'll see. What's on the adventure board? We got gems and gems and gems. Gem keys. That's a good one. Don't forget to do that. Let's go fail the dungeon real quick while I finish setting up, jumping into the chat, people get here. So I want to run the epic trials with people watching. And then the Guild Wars, you can see me yell and scream and get mad. I got a freaking ad. Alright, go away. Live chat. Alright, we got Kenji, Tyrion, Funkytown, Anya, Livewire, Linton, Florian, Supernova, Solitary Mind, Ali, Sauna. Okay. I think that's everybody, right? Did I forget anybody? Kenji says, hey, Sinny, hope you're having a great day. It's alright so far. Yesterday was kind of sucky, but today's been okay. Funky says, morning, gang, working and lurking. Anya says, hey, Sinny and everyone. Livewire, hello. Linton, Epic Trials, boo. Moo Moo for the win. Kenji says, I think you said it in a recent live stream. Watching so many videos, I'm not sure. About the Moon thing? Yeah, I said it on probably the weekly preview. Or the spoilers. Florian, hello. Linton says, Moo Moo, so close after a Vault event. Glad I got the Moon. Okay. Supernova, hello. Yeah, Dustspringer does need certain weapons. You got to really pay attention. That's one thing I'm not great at, is pointing out when those weapons are in the Soul Forge. Kenji said I went 5-0 in Bracket 6 against level 1100 plus. That is amazing, dude. Xbox was purple yesterday. That's great. Livewire says, Linton beat me. My fingers are still too slow. Third surgery next Thursday on my bionic arm. Bionic Commando. Yeah, good luck with that. Okay, so let's go fail the dungeon real quick. Yep, there it is. Knew it was coming eventually. Alright, let's go check our task. Make sure it doesn't say to do the dungeon. Complete all battles on a single adventure board. Collect 3 tributes. Match skull gems. Let's wipe through this real quick. Leveling up Assassin. Then we'll do Epic Trials right after Adventure Board. Then we'll be doing Guild Wars, and here's the thing. If I lose in Guild Wars, I might take teams from the chat. So make sure you stay and wait for Guild Wars if you have a good team for today. I don't know what color we are yet. I'll go check right now. So y'all can get ready. Whoever has the best team out there, maybe I'll try it. My worst teams are like purple and brown, so I hope it's not those. Oh no, it's purple. I literally threw my whole purple team in the trash, and I don't even think I have a purple team right now. So I might need y'all's help. I just deleted my whole purple team and called it, like, sucks or something. It still worked for most people. If you're still using my purple team and you're under, like, bracket 5, you should be okay. I just got annoyed with it and mad at it, so I threw the whole thing into the trash. So now I have no team for the Guild Wars today. So we're going to do that last, if we can make it to it. Since I have no team, I got to think of a team, and maybe we won't do it on live stream. We'll just see how far the live stream goes. But let's do this adventure board, because it's part of our task, and there's lots of gems here. And I'm getting class experience at the same time. Ali, thank you so much for the gifted membership. Helps a lot. Went to Supernova. Perfect. Ali runs out there trying to get it started. She's yelling back to everybody else like, come on, let's go, baby. Let's get it started. Oh yeah, forgot to do something. You know the type of people I hate on the road are the people like, they're going really slow, and you're behind them. And then you try to pass them so they speed up. Like it's a freaking race or something. I'm just going around you. You're going 30. You're going 30 and a 40. You're going 30 and a 40, and I'm patiently behind you, waiting until there's 2 lanes. You're going 30 and a 40, right? I'm behind you. There's 2 lanes, right? And then there's another car going 30 and a 40 that's like a little bit ahead of them, but like matching their speed, so I can't really do anything. So I'm behind the one car that in the left lane. They're going 30 and a 40. The other car's up just enough that maybe I can pass. They're going 30 and a 40. So I'm behind them forever, just waiting, not tailgating or anything. The other car, like, either turns off or speeds up or something, so I get into the right lane to pass the person going 30 and a 40. And then I get over there to the right lane, and I got to speed up a little bit because I got to get in front of it. I got to turn, so I got to stay in the lane I'm in. So I got to get back in that lane. I'm just passing this really slow person. And I got to get back in the lane because I got to turn. It is coming quick. The person in front of me in the right-hand lane is just far enough ahead where if I speed up to like 45 and a 40, I could pass this person going 30 and a 40. So I get in the right lane, I start going like 45 and a 40, which is just normal driving in my opinion. The other person was going 30 and a 40, but as soon as I go around to pass them, they start going like 45 and a 40. All of a sudden. After me, being behind them for ever, and they're going 30 and a 40, the speed limit does not change. I get in the right-hand lane to pass them. I go 45 to pass them, it's 40 miles per hour. They're going 30. As soon as I try to go around them, they speed up to go 45. So now I can't pass them because there's a car up there. It's where if they match my speed, of course I can't pass them. So then I'm back, and I have to get back behind this stupid bee because I got to turn. And they just raced me for no reason. When they were going 30 for like 5 minutes, they decided to go 45. The one for the 15 seconds that I'm trying to pass them, they all of a sudden go 45 to match my speed. 'Cause they don't want me to get in front of them or something. Please don't do that, ladies. You're going to get the wrong person behind you, or whoever. Could you imagine if I got mad enough and now I'm behind you and you just sped up to match my speed so I couldn't pass you? Like, and you obviously did it to annoy me? And now I'm behind you. Now I'm behind you. I can go wherever. I'm not going to, but I'm not like a crazy maniac. But just like a tip out there to you. I wouldn't do that. The wrong person could end up behind you because you decided to race them and make sure they were not passing you. Now they're behind you. That is dumb. They are right behind you. They can do... You're going to have a crazy one day that gets really mad, and now they're right behind you and can just follow you around. Not very smart. I wouldn't do that. Especially if it's like, why? You're going 30 for the whole time. And then as soon as I try to pass you, you speed up to go 45. So I can't pass you. So I have to run into this other car if I want to try to pass you. And that puts me right back behind you because I got to turn. Now you got a mad person behind you just because you're weird. You're a freaking weirdo that sped up so I couldn't pass you. Now I'm behind you. You're stupid. Wouldn't you rather have me in front of you? That was just the dumbest lady I ever saw. Now you got an irritated giant man behind you. And you're a stupid little dummy that sped up and raced somebody after you're going slow. You annoyed me. I'm in this lane going 30 and a 40. I'm already annoyed because you're going so slow. And then when I try to pass you, you speed up so I can't pass you. Do you think I'm like double annoyed now? And now I'm behind you because you sped up like a dummy. Now I'm right behind you. Not smart. Yeah. Just be careful out there. Don't be stupid like that. Don't mean like let everybody walk all over you, but don't let a person that's... They're going to be right behind you. Like, that's stupid. You like purposely annoyed a person and then annoyed them again and then made sure they were right behind you following you. Like, that's just like telling everybody on Facebook when you're going on vacation so they can rob your house. She was lucky I'm a normal person that wouldn't do anything. I was really mad though. Because then I have to ride behind this stupid person. Now she slows back down to go 10 under the speed limit. After speeding up to make sure I couldn't pass them. They slow back down. So now I'm following them for like 5 minutes more, going 10 under the speed limit. It's like, dude, if you just would have let me pass you, you wouldn't have to look at me anymore. There was 2 lanes. It's not like there was 4 lanes, like, and a middle thing. I was just doing normal driving, trying to go or pass a person. Because they're going slow. It wasn't like I was going in the wrong side and passing them in a... No, it was like a normal, like 4 lanes where 2 on one side, 2 on the other. I'm getting in a different lane so I can go around you. They're purposely speeding up to make sure I don't go around them. When there's a turn coming up that I have to get back over. So I have to like slam on my brakes and get back behind them. It was so stupid. It made me really mad. Like purposely being annoying. And then making sure I'm behind you so I have to go just as slow as you are. For even longer. Even though I had a chance to pass you, but you wouldn't let me. It's like, why do you want people up your ass like being mad? That's so dumb. It's like the dumbest thing ever. It's like, what's it called where the idiots like take care of themselves? I forget now. Darwin. One of these days, that idiot's gonna take care of herself. The Darwin theory or whatever it is. If you're really stupid, you just don't survive in this world. Anyway, that's my rant for today. Freaking road rage rant. I think I should make a whole channel based off of that. Because I see it every day and it's annoying. People like drunk driving in front of me and all kinds of stuff. What was I doing? Alright, I did adventure board. I got the task done. And I got to collect 3 tributes. That's going to take a while. Match skull gems. Okay. Let's go do the epic trials. I'll catch up in the chat in a sec. Give you my thoughts on this. I'm on 350. It's pretty hard. Xbox was purple. Today is yellow. And then Allie did the gifted. Okay, I'm catching back up. No problem, Sana. No problem anytime. It just is what it is. I never expect the same people to always do it, or anybody. It's like tipping a waiter, you know? You don't always do that. Allie says my purple is a Boreal Crystal, Zul'Goth, King of the Ravens. Ooh, that'd be cool, Allie, because I just got King of the Ravens and I haven't got to use it yet. So that's right up my alley. Anita is here. Lavar says he thought he was the pace car in a race and didn't want you to pass. It was a woman. It was like, not that it matters whether it was a woman or a man, but just I would love for the ladies to be safe out there and not have some mad maniac right behind you. Just let them go. What's the point? They're not slowing you down by passing you. They're not affecting your life at all by passing you. You're affecting their life and their mood by going slow and not letting them pass you. Like, you're the one being an idiot, not me. I was trying to pass you normally. I'm not affecting you at all. Driving normally behind you, trying to pass you normally. You're the one affecting me and being annoying and selfish and weird. You're going slow. You're not letting me pass. And then you're going slow again. So, I'm being normal. I'm just trying to get around you because you're going slow as F for some reason. And then you decide to speed up when I try to pass you. So I can't pass you. And then you go slow again when I'm back behind you. That's just like that might as well be you flipping me off in the rearview mirror for no reason. I was being normal and driving normally. You are being weird and slow and not letting people pass you. That's weird. I use this purple team, the Raven Scepter, King of the Ravens, Anari, Spirit Fox, Elementalist. Sometimes people just love to raise your blood pressure, yeah. I just think it's, like, dangerous. Especially these days. You see the news? People, like, jumping out with guns and stuff? Jumping out, dragging people out of their car? I would never do that, but you see it on the news all the time. You'd think you'd have, like, the... Hopefully she has something in her car, at least. Like, holy crap. Anita with the 5, thank you so much. Running out to help Allie. Anita says, yes, let's go, everybody. Allie said, let's go, let's go. Supernova says, I only do that to people who, like, sniff my tailpipe. Yeah, I feel you on that. Like, if somebody's up my ass, I'm going to slow down on purpose. But I wasn't doing that, because I knew 2 lanes was coming up, and I could pass them. So I wasn't that irritated. I was just waiting patiently. I'm a giant? No. I'm a regular-sized man. I guess I like to exaggerate. Linton says Tulane University is all I could think about from that sorry Cinny going to take him out. Stop letting other people get me angry, says Black Glass. Hey, it's entertaining, right? Got to hear the story. Oh, I see Stacy on the screen. Oh, there you are. What's up, Stacy? Supernova says I did the first battle of the Epic Trials and put a fat major. You know, I don't mind that. I don't mind that. But you have all week, too. So I see people like Tyrion, for example. He has all of his pets maxed. So any, like, minion orb that he gets is like, free. He could do whatever he wants with it. Because he has nothing else to use it on. Now he's getting minion orbs and he doesn't know what to do with them. So when he gets one copy of an Epic Trial pet, he might as well do it. He has no other pet to use it on. But if I was anybody else that doesn't have every single pet fully ascended, and doesn't own... He owns every single pet, and he has every single pet fully ascended. So for him to take an Epic Trial pet and get one copy and then use an orb, that's perfectly fine, because what else is he going to do with his orbs, right? But for another person who doesn't, like, you have all week. So you could try, at least, and not orbit on the first day or two. Like, you got till Sunday. If you try and try and try and you don't... Unless that's just not your style, but that's the way I like to play games. I like to fight a boss and have it kill me, then I try again, then I figure it out a little bit, I use a different weapon, I roll here, I roll there, I figure out their pattern, and eventually I win. I like to kind of lose and then lose and then lose and then lose and then win. That's more fun to me. I don't want to just win every time. So people that are like orbing on the first day, it's like, you had all week. You could have like tried a couple more times. But yeah, if you know you're going to do it anyway, I mean, it is what it is. But I've seen people saying that, and I'm like, why didn't you like try like a little bit? You could have tried like once a day until Sunday. And then you still would have came out with the same result on Sunday, but if you orbit. But I went with Van Kane in first slot because he has a 50% chance to ignore armor with skull damage. And he deals double skull damage versus undead. The entire other team is undead. Look, undead, 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 undead. So the highest amount of damage you're going to get is, I mean, on one single target at least, would be this guy. Could deal double skull damage, which would be, you know, like, what, 120, and then, like, if you ignore their... So potentially 2 hits of skulls could kill this thing. Potentially. Then you can also buff it up with this. Give it a little bit more attack that it will then double. So that's really 84 attack. We can add 84 attack on there, then... So it's like 200 and something. Anyway, it's like 2 skull hits, potentially, to kill something. Well, Flesh Horror doing 50 damage. You know, look at that, 800 durability. You're going to have to cast Flesh Horror. I know he gets boosted a little bit for the battle, but potentially have to cast him like 5 to 8 times or something. I don't know. Depending on your stats. And Flesh Golem just here to... He does gain life whenever he casts, which is cool. So you could like do the Dark Priestess on him and then cast him and then get it right back. So now he just has a barrier and more attack. So once your Van Kane goes down, you kind of start boosting up your Flesh Golem and casting your Flesh Golem to get your... You boost it, it loses life, you cast it, you gain your life back. You boost it, it loses life, you cast it, it gains its life back. All the while you're shooting your Flesh Horror, of course, because it is a good part of the team. And I had been going with all seasons. I'm not looking for the Flesh Horror to win the whole fight for me, so I'm not going with Nisha. But this is also the last battle, and I haven't even tried it yet, so I might switch up my strategy. But this is what has worked for me so far. I have lost like twice or something, so it's not been easy. But let's see what we can do here. I like how the hint says steal life from an enemy for yourself. But we have no troops that can do that. I know they changed it, but they should change the hint then. If they're going to change the team, they should change the hint. Linton says I'm not even going to try on this one until I get more stats. Some of the, I mean, this one is kind of, I agree. Your stats are low, you're probably going to have some trouble. Flesh Golem was most important. Did you get it all the way done? Yeah, it kind of depends what happens with them. I said that in my other fights. I made a video about this, and it does depend on what happens to your Van Kane. Are you able to utilize him before he dies or not? It's kind of like right now. I get some skulls. What we want to see is him hit directly on the HP. So Wraith has 430 HP. We would love to see the skull hit just straight up hit his HP. Look, it happened. Straight up to his HP. Bang, again, straight to his HP. Let's go, Van Kane. I don't want to cast her right now, because there's only 3 freaking skulls on the board. We do have to cast her pretty quick on him, though. Now, let's be really careful here. I want to try to win this. Got blue into yellow. Got blue up here. Treat this like a Guild Wars battle. It is super hard. We got brown. Yellow could fall, but we don't really use yellow. Got green. Got purple, could get brown. I think I might go purple, could get brown, maybe. Okay. There's a red extra turn. Got purple up there. Got red. Got brown. Let's go purple again. Decent amount of skulls. I'd like to see a couple more before I cast that. Blue would be nice. Let's do blue, I guess. Extra turn. Now look at the skulls. They're pretty decent. I could just take this and hope. But I think I'm going to cast her. Of course I got an extra turn with skulls on it, but it's okay. Got Flesh Golem. Let's go with purple. Alright, skulls again. Killed him. Hit me. Hit my Dark Priestess. That's fine. I don't care about that. Now we can cast Flesh Horror. Take off Flame Skeleton's armor and hit everybody else. We should probably get up Van Kane because he can also silence if you get lucky. Got Flesh Golem. At this point, I kind of just want to cast it. All right. Now, take some brown. Sucks brown. I'd rather have blue because brown is just gonna... I guess I don't have the choice though. There's no extra turn with that green. I got a Van Kane. I want the Doom Skull. 98. Dead. Alright, so we got the, we could cast this right now and try to silence the Banshee. Which I think is a good move because she'll make like a ton of red. Blue to red. They get a little extra turn right here if I don't know though. What else do we got? We got green, we got red. Yeah, I think I'm gonna try to silence her. Deal damage to an enemy boosted by all undead enemies. If the enemy is undead, there are independent 50% chances to curse and silence. Ah, I missed it. Oh well. Had to try. Okay, green, I guess. We can start doing Flesh Golem stuff. Start playing with our Flesh Golem. Could try Van Kane one more time. I mean, then he'll have a lot of freaking attack. He hasn't really got hit yet. So we can give him his barrier back. I think I'm going to do Van Kane. Ah, but there's only 7 skulls on the board. Oh well. It's like now or never. She's going to cast. Nice, 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 nice. Suck it. I beat this without losing any troops on my first try. I don't know if anybody else has done that. I wish I hadn't lost at all on the way here, though, because I did. Oh, get out of here! Get out of here! That's why you watch Sinnycool, y'all. Done. First try. Lost no troops. Just listen, like, when I put out my videos about... I know what I'm talking about. It's because I play Arena. I know how to play this game. I'm not just, like, getting teams from other people and not... You know, I practice. I'm decent. You know, Guild Wars might be another story because that's got a lot of RNG. Like, if the team has, like, your counter, you're kind of screwed. And I'm kind of like boasting about the Epic Trials. I'm probably going to get destroyed in Guild Wars. That's just the way my life is. So, yeah, just like I'm calling it now that I'm going to get destroyed in Guild Wars now because I'm getting too amped up about my first try, hardest level, losing no troops in the Epic Trials. So, that's when you get a random team forced onto you. That'll show you whether you're good at the game or not, in my opinion. Because otherwise, you can just push one button and win. I know I'm being a self-saboteur right now, but it is what it is. You know, there's got to be something about me that is different from the other people. And I'm just being me. Alright, let's check out the Underspire real quick. Can't go to it at all. Let's go to the games menu. But yeah, I have a whole video about that. If you didn't like get enough out of that right there, that one fight, I have a whole video that pretty much says exactly the same thing, same strategy. Use that same strategy the whole way. So I've seen other people try the last battle. They lost a couple times, and then they finally won. Like, I just knew my way was the way. 'Cause there are other ways you can do it. I just feel like I've been pretty good at calling the strategy for the Epic Trials for a while now. Pan's Veil, I'm the one that came up with that. There's been a lot of them. Acts of Leeching. Draculus. Morthani. Ghost Queen. If you have them. If you don't, you could use a couple Crimson Bats. There's like Bat Swarm, I guess, if you're real low level. I went like Doom Scythe. If I didn't have like Draculus, Morthani's Darkness, the Great King, or Crimson Bat, like there's so many options. Hopefully you have one of them. I know a lot of it's high rarity, but Draculus, Morthani, Great King, Crimson Bat, lots of options. Ghost Queen. This thing also hits all enemies and transforms and is stealthy. You could double up on this thing and make it probably a decent amount through. You could triple up on it. But I'm going to try this. Ban Kane looks like that dude from Roadhouse. The hint on Trials 3, oh yeah. Stats are king. Hey, free to play, baby. Everybody else can do it too. And it's not like you saw me getting hit a bunch and like surviving because I had a bunch of stats either. And I was using a trait, so it wasn't like my attack was super high or something either. So stats really didn't matter in that fight. It definitely helps. But it wasn't like the determining factor whether I won or lost. It was how I played and my strategy. It wasn't like my stats. Definitely helps, though. You might need one more hit than I need. You might get killed one more hit before I get killed. But it's not going to be that much of a difference. Maybe I can take 3 hits, you can only take 2. Maybe it takes you 3 hits and it only takes me 2. But it's still not that huge of a difference if you play perfectly and you do the right strategy. You could still pull it off. You saw me lose 0 troops If you lose 2 troops and win, it's still the same. It's still fine. So you could win and lose 2 of your troops, while I won and lost 0 of my troops. So it's not all about stats. If you saw me there barely winning and I had 1 troop left, then yeah, maybe it's about stats. But I won and lost 0 troops. And they still had plenty stats. They probably still had more than the amount of stats that are the difference between me and you. Livewire says, great job. I did the first 4 epic trials, but the last one gave me some anxiety until I beat it. That's good, though. I like that anxiety. That's kind of what I go for. I was kind of hoping I would lose so I could try again. Ali says, had to leave for a bit. Tried Anya's Purple and Explore 12. Not enough hit power for me. I kind of like the one. I kind of like the Zul'Goth one. Whoever showed that one. The only caveat with Zul'Goth is always like you're going to score a little bit lower, but sometimes I just don't care. I just want to get the 5-0. Sometimes in Guild Wars, when it's like Purple and Brown Day, I'm just looking for a 5-0. I don't care if instant kills score lower. I don't care if true damage scores lower, devours. I don't care. Sometimes I just want to freaking get the freaking win. No, you dummy. Oh well, that's fine. Yeah, I think I might try the Zul one, or I don't know. Guess we'll see. I'm gonna play this for a minute. Underspire. Like I said earlier, if you don't have these specific mythics, you can use other ones. The Grey King is cool. Crimson Bat's fine. I'm really looking for green and brown to start off, because I want to get up my weapon, and then that'll get up Draculus or Morthani. There we go. So close to 1500s. People have been saying it in the comments. You guys see that? 1499. So close. One of these days I'll hit it. I do have XP boosters. I don't know if we won yesterday or what. I don't really pay attention. I could probably go look. Got it? The thing I don't like is people like saying stuff is too hard before they even try it. They're saying it's too hard on Monday. You know, like give it a shot. Like try for a little bit. At least meet some resistance. You don't want to just walk through everything and spit on it. There's people on the forum like 5 minutes after the Epic Trial teams were posted. And they tried it for 3 seconds and then they run to the forum and say how hard it is. It's like, at least try. Wait till you meet some resistance. We're not supposed to destroy everything super easy all the time and like teabag its face. There's got to be some things in the game that aren't easy. I mean, say it's hard on Sunday. Say it's hard on Friday. Don't say it's hard on Monday. Come on. It's almost like playing a loopy team. I have to go find it. I might have to try it. Boreal Crystal, Zul'Goth, King of the Ravens. What are you using the green storm for? That's my only question, because the Boreal Crystal makes a green storm. I guess Leprechaun to explode the green? That could work. I forgot to use my lantern, you stupid dummy. I do that sometimes. It's alright, I can double up on the second one. It's not that big of a deal. I know, I freaking forgot to use the lantern. So we got Anita and Allie out there. If you want to see the train business, you can click on fan funding and you see exactly who's on it. The conductor and the engineer, they're working on the engine for us right now. I know, Livewire, I freaking forgot. I'll look like a genius 1 second and I look like an idiot the next. That's why you love me, right? Yeah, I figured it out, Allie. I was like, at first I was like, why? Why green? And I was like, okay, well, Leprechaun can blow up the green, I guess. Make a lot of green for him to blow up. At least it's doing something. And you're in my guild, so I know you're in bracket 3. So if it's working for you and you went 5-0, I could try it. I like Morthani a little bit. Like, she's growing on me. I just wish she had a good... something else. It's missing one thing. There's some mythics out there, you're like, man, if she had one more thing, she would be so good. Like, I don't care about the one little Uber Doomskull. I don't care about Necromancy or Undying or any of that. I wish she had a good trait. She steals life from 4 random enemies, so she's gaining like 200 HP and doing true damage. She just had one, like a good third trait. There's so many mythics out there that would be awesome if they just had a good third trait. I don't know what I would give her, but maybe something like Ironhawk, where instead of doing damage, artillery support, like steal life. There's something out there that does that already, but on 4 or 5 gym match, she could steal like a certain amount of life. That would be cool. I think somebody already does that, but that would have been cool for her. She's already doing it. It'll make it even more potent. And that wouldn't even make her like an A or S tier or anything. That would just make her slightly better. You would need some sort of like extra turn or mana generation. Or like a really good third trait that does something on 4 or 5 gym match. Like, that's what you're looking for. Couple more of these, and then we'll go maybe do Guild Wars. Yeah, Tyrion. Something. You went 4-1, Allie? I mean, a guaranteed 4-1 would be cool. I'd probably go for that today, since I don't even have a purple team. We'll see what happens. Green and brown. Be cool if I could find the second boss and use my lantern. Hey, that's one time I'll approve of the gold and soul farming, is when you're doing it on autoplay. So you're not wasting any time. What you need gold and souls for? I think some people just like to look at it like a huge stack of gold. Because otherwise, what you gonna do with it? Red would be cool. Blue, green, come on. No, not green. Red. And brown. There we go. Some people out there just love to see them stacks of souls and gold just go up and up and up and up. I like the way mine stays the same, like always. I give plenty of gold to the guild, I do everything I have to do, and it stays the same. I don't need more. What for? As long as I'm never losing gold, I think I'm playing correctly. There's no, like, special reward you get for having, like, a bunch of gold or something. Nobody cares. Nobody sees your gold. Maybe if you do some crazy amount of tasks every week, they'll notice. Like, literally nobody else sees your gold stack, so As long as you have enough to do everything and you never go down, like, that should be fine. You're the only person in the world that sees your own gold stack. Same with, like, achievements and souls and... Something I don't really understand. Like, the difference between me having Horde, Mimic, Mythic, and not having it. Like, everybody in the chat, I have no idea whether you have it or not. And once I get it, I'm not... Nobody's gonna remember that I got it or don't have it. Do or don't. Seems like a waste of time. But I'm gonna do it anyway because I'm only missing 3 troops, and it's getting more and more important to me as like, there's nothing I can get right now. There's no way I can get another troop in the game except for the Horde Mimic Mythic. It is literally the only one I can get right now. I have everything else in the game. It's impossible to get the newest Mythic from the campaign. It's impossible to get the newest tarot card right now. The only thing that is possible is to get the Horde Mimic Mythic. So that makes it more enticing for me, finally. It was getting a little bit more enticing every time I got the next troop that I needed. Now that's the only one I can get, and makes me want to try to go get it. But when I'm missing, like, if I was missing, like, 30, 40, 50 troops still, and then wasting time getting the Horde Mimic... I mean, it's something you're doing for the future, but I feel like you shouldn't always be thinking like that. More of like, what can I get out of this right now? Because they're going to change the game. They make stuff easier. There's updates. Stuff changes. So if you're thinking way too far ahead, they're going to change the game on you, and it's going to be a waste of time. So that's my cynical way of thinking. I'm going to give what's important to me right now that's going to help me right now. Because you know they're going to change the game and make everything easier in the future. They're going to change the way stuff works. If you go plan too far ahead, you're going to get hurt. Because that's what they like to do. And I've learned that over 6 years. I don't think I have Nisha's on right now. Probably help. Livewire, thank you so much. Appreciate that. We're out there bumping the Taylor Swift now. So close to moving. Freaking dead end, dang it. Alright, one more of these fights. And we'll go try Guild Wars, I guess. I'll go get my butt kicked with the new team. It should be interesting to watch, I guess. It's like a car crash. Like a train wreck. Like a train jumping off a bridge. Still forgot my Nishas. It's okay, though. Okay, so that's my last torch. So, guess we do Guild Wars. It's going to be a jumping out the window moment. Not super excited for purple. Purple pissed me off last week. Or last Guild Wars. I don't even know if I have a purple team. I think I changed it into my Diamantina team. Which is kind of purple. Could use that. Probably wouldn't work, though. Do I have no purple Guild Wars team right now? Hey, look, the last time soul farming was viable. 2021. Could probably get rid of this. It's similar to the other one. Don't pay attention to the names of my teams. I just don't change them. Alright, so... Power of Taylor Swift. Yeah. I didn't know she was like 33 years old. I know she's been around a while, but it's like when she first came through, she was like 18 or something. Has it been that long? Yeah, Brad's glass. Love how you guys remember the lore of the channel. We've been around so long, we have our own lore, our like own inside jokes. What are we gonna do? I think I used to do like Arachne Weaver. I can't remember. I did the Great King. The Great King and Arachne Weaver is what I used to do. I think Zul'Got's an okay idea. Just go all in on him. I don't really do that. And I like the idea of having the King of the Ravens too. So I just got the King of the Ravens. I haven't got to use it. Maybe it can bail me out of a Guild Wars. Yeah, I usually just wait, though. If you're playing like an alternate account and you're rushing it, soul farming's cool. If you're playing normally like a normal person, then you don't really need it. I was using the same team over and over and over. I never had to like level anything up. And then when I was doing guild events, I wouldn't even level the troops. I would just use extra sigils. I'm not in like a high level guild where I'm trying to like show off and stuff. I'm just in a crappy random guild where I'm just trying to show activity. So I can double up on my sigils, give myself extra stats, and not level up weird troops I'm never going to use again. So there was never anywhere asking for souls that made sense to me. I always felt like I didn't need to spend the souls.
They shall feel my fury.
It's like when people hear "be patient," they tune out. They don't want to hear that. All right, do we do Zul'Got or King of the Ravens? He's more of a mana generator. I think I would put King of the Ravens in second slot. And then what class? Gotta do Elementalist, huh? It's like a Guild Wars must. Only thing that sucks about it is it's not a fast starter. Leprechaun can get you started sometimes. Purple banner for sure. We got blue, we got green, we got red, we got yellow, we got no brown, okay. We either got double purple yellow or double purple red. I think I'd rather get Raven up, because he can help get Zul'Got up. I'm gonna go with this. I gotta use Elementalist. It's Guild Wars. I guess if I lose, we can't blame you, Allie, because I'm switching it up a little bit. But hey, if I go 5-0, maybe you could switch the team to my team. My little tweak on it. Let's do Orpheus. If I lose, it's not your fault. If I win, maybe you can tweak your team. But I'll probably lose, so don't worry. Alright, all purple. King of the Ravens, I just got it. Let's make sure it's fully traded and leveled and everything, because I've been known to do that. Let's check our Elementalist, make sure everything's good with that. Bonus blue or bonus brown. I think blue, right? Or I can have lightning strike. Ooh, we got 3 blues. Maybe I should have done purple blue. Bonus blue. Purple blue minus yellow is not terrible. Purple blue minus green. That's probably the best. Because it doesn't matter. We're like blowing up green, but we're not caring about getting the green back. We're just like blowing up the other stuff. So double purple blue, I think, is better. Alright, I'm going to try this. Purple Guild Wars, where I did terrible last Guild Wars. I totally threw my team in the trash and fired it. And now I'm trying a completely new, brand new team. for this Guild Wars in Bracket 3. And I've never tested this team or anything, so let's go. Let's free ball it. Hey, good job, Black Glass. Good to see. I know people out there can do it. You just gotta try. Nothing to do with stats. I mean, it does a little bit. It does a little bit. I can't lie. Stats do matter a little bit. But it's the difference between, like, you could take one less hit than me. It takes you one more hit than me. It's not bigger than that, though. And you saw me finish with 4 troops alive. So, you could lose a couple troops and still win. Type stuff. If you have lower stats. Me doing it and losing no troops on my first try just shows that it's possible for anybody, no matter what your stats are. Unless you completely just have none of the troops and then you're all level 5. You know what I mean? Like, of course, there's ends of the spectrum. I think most of y'all are somewhere past the middle, near the... You're not in the very far beginner side of the spectrum. Alright, most of the time we're just going to have to cast Leprechaun and pray. That's the only problem with the Leprechaun, is you got to kind of hope. But you got the Spirit Gems you can blow up, which will take their mana away. It's nice. Alright. Okay, let's be very careful. We got a Purple Storm. We got a Boreal Crystal. There's only a couple green gems on the board, though. That'd probably be very low value. And it's in first slot, so we're never going to get to summon with it. Nobody on our team is elemental, so... Except for me. Hey. If I cast this, I actually get to get a positive stats effect, because I'm elementalist. Oh, let's get the purple and the yellow, and maybe that'll get up the Raven. We can just keep them on their back foot. We'll keep them without mana. Until we can get Zul'Goth up. So we'll cast this now. Keep them on the back foot with no mana. And let's see. We could do Leprechaun, we could do a Boreal. We could take the blue. Still got a Purple Storm. We could take blue down, get purple too. I don't know. Cast a Boreal. I'd love to get like a... I think I'm about to do this. I can get purple and purple. Don't I have a double purple banner too? That'd probably be better. We'll just keep casting this and keep draining their mana. They might be able to get back in it eventually, but right now it's looking good. We're slowly building our Zul'Goth. We just keep casting the Raven. Ah, they had to kill that, didn't they? Stupid. I can do this now. I believe I lost a troop. Because I was wasting too much time. It's my own fault. I don't care though, as long as we win. Maybe I could put the Raven behind Zul'Goth. I don't know. Maybe I could blow up Leprechaun more instead of Raven. That way I'm not waiting on Zul'Goth so long next fight. Raven's got yellow, but otherwise it'd be totally blocked. Still won the fight. I'm trying to get used to this team, so I lost my first slot. No problem, Glorfindel. Yeah, I could use an Anu. I just get scared whenever, if I'm going to use Orpheus, I'm going to go all in on it, usually. Unless I have some other way to cleanse. Like yesterday with my green team, I had Apothecary, which could have cleansed for me, so I did use an Anu. Alright, so this time, maybe I cast Leprechaun more instead of King of the Ravens. Whenever there's, like, Spirit Gems on the board, I don't have to cast just King of the Ravens over and over. I'm gonna try it this way again, but instead of casting King of the Ravens over and over and over, I might try a Leprechaun here and there. See what happens. You had Raven and Zul switched? Okay. I was kind of playing too defensively, maybe. Brown. Now we could do Leprechaun again. Draining their mana. Maybe I should have Lightning Strike. Yellow, purple. There's only 2 green on the board, so it's like, you don't want to cast. Of course not. Dang, then we get drained. Luckily they can't drain my Raven. I think I have to cast it right here. Maybe. Let's do this. Might have to cast. I could kill... Nah, I can't kill him yet. So I think I have to cast the Raven right here. Got this. Sweet! No Leprechaun up, so it's not like I have a choice at the moment. I think we have to do this again. There's no Spirit Gems, though. And there's not that much purple. Huh. Green into yellow. We don't have any yellow. We could take red, I guess. They barely have any mana, so I could sit here and fool around a little bit. Let's take some red. Sweet! And, can we get Zul'Goth up? Come on. Here we go. Come on. Come on, where are you at? Right here? Just want to get him up. Skull bait. Now who do we kill? There's Zul'Goth, probably? Yeah. Okay, this is going better. Learning. Now this is where we would cast Leprechaun instead of King of the Ravens. Still hits those gems. Now maybe a Boreal Crystal. Dang, they might kill my hero again. Hope not. I could take blue, I guess. Or I could just do this. I'm gonna do this. Dang it. Huh. Come on, Zul'Goth, where you at, bro? No, was I frozen? It's gonna be close. Don't kill my Raven. No, you suck. Whatever. Maybe we try it. We're gonna try it the other way now. We're gonna put Zul'Goth in front of Raven. That's been too close. It sucks that he only gets the yellow, but Zul'Goth was only getting red, and like Zul'Goth would be better to get up quicker. I was just playing too defensively, I think, so let's try it offensively now. Don't really care that I'm losing troops, by the way. I just want to win. Purple is like one of my worst days. I guess we go with Leprechaun and pray. Of course, they get giant extra turn. Let's do this. It's nice we got so many explosions to just keep blowing up the blue gems. I could just keep doing this, maybe. The green storm. That's where I get myself into trouble, though. Alright, now Leprechaun, because we want to get up freaking Zul'Goth. There we go. Alright, who do we kill? Maybe you. Maybe you. Yeah, let's kill the hero. We'll take the blue first. Take the green first. Could make more skulls, you know? Let's do this too. Of course, no skulls fell. It's alright. We'll kill hero. I think there's no spirit. There's one spirit gem, but it's not by green, so we probably have to cast. We could kill. If we kill, yeah, let's just kill this thing. Woo! Got an extra turn, baby. Right now it's probably King of the Ravens time. There was no spirit gems next to green, so it wasn't going to blow them up. So that's the time when you cast it, I guess. This battle's going much better. We switched the order. We could just kill, right? Hey, didn't lose any troops that time. I'm learning. Learning on the fly. Learning on the job. Alright, so I guarantee that I'm not going to jump out the window. I might break the window still, because 3 and 2 is very annoying. But I'm not going to jump out the window, I'm sorry to say. Because this is better than... I think I went 3 and 2, or 2 and 3 or something with my last. That's why I threw away my other purple team. I'm going to keep it like this. It's worked pretty good. Yeah, Glorfindel, that's what I used to use. It just failed me, so I threw it away. But I think it works for lots of people. Alright, just make sure there's no crazy good extra turn somewhere. I don't see anything. We're going to cast Leprechaun. Hope it hits that Spirit Gem. Drains them over there, so they're not doing automatic empowered crap. They had one that couldn't be drained, but it's okay. So you need to get up Zul quick. Alright, what do we got? What do we got? Take purple up there, purple over there. We could take purple there. We could take blue. Take brown. We could take green. We could take purple. We could take yellow and get purple too. We could take this yellow and get purple too. There's no like spirit gems I can take. There's no explosion I could do. There's no other extra turn. So I think that's the best move right here. Right? Am I thinking right? Yeah, because purple's going to fall in between the other purple. Huh. Purple. We could do skulls. What are they about to do? Red gems into yellow dragon gems. So they don't have, they have nothing. There's no red gems. it's kind of like a free turn for me, because they're probably going to do it. I don't want to take skulls. I'd rather them take skulls. I want to get mana. Let's just take purple. Alright, they got skull baited. There's no red on the board that they're going to change to yellow. I might as well... So I feel like they're just going to cast that. I could skull. I mean, I don't want to get hit by skulls too many times. I guess I'll just cast this. Huh. Skulls again. Blue over here. Could drain them. Do I want to drain them, or... If I get hit by skulls... I got like 200 HP. I could survive it 3 times. I think I'm going to do this. Big old green. It's a nice purple. Now we'll do this. Man, we need Zul'Goth bad. Where are you at, Zul? Like, they're nowhere near getting full. If I could find purple or red, that'd be great. Of course, there's nothing. There's no blue either. The only move... I guess I could get Leprechaun up. And that was okay. Of course. Of course, I'll do this. I don't know if that was the right move right there. Let's do this, because he's almost up. Stop it. Alright. Their hero's like the only threat, so if I can hit their hero and kill it, that'd be great. I don't know why, yeah. Make a team with only one threat on it. That's what people be doing. And they be winning sometimes. I think we win now, though. That's like, take out the one thing and you win. We'll just kill him with skulls. I gotta do this yellow. Got the green up top. Got the leprechaun. We can do this. Let's take skulls. Don't kill my guy. There we go. Whatever. I could have did something. I could have did an explode there. Probably got more points, but it is what it is. I just wanted to win. Hey, so far, Allie. Here we go. 4-0 so far. If I can win this one, I might we might have helped each other. You helped me with the team, and maybe you'll try it with the little tweaks I did. The elementalists, the metals. But if I lose, then it is what it is. We both got the same score. Let's see what happens. Dervicious, I hope so, because at least I didn't do bad. After doing so awesome at the Epic Trials, I thought I was going to fail hard at Guild Wars. That'd be my karma for gloating so much. But so far, we're doing alright. So I can take this red with no fear of any explosions happening, because then I can take the blue right after. So we're going to take the red. It's a cool thing about not having Lightning Strike, is you know, if you have multiple extra turns, you don't have to worry about, oh, I can only take one of them, because it's going to blow up the board, and then the other ones are going to go away. Ooh, their whole team has like a mana shield. No wonder, if you lost to this team, I can see why. I think, right? Immune to mana drain. Immune to mana drain. Immune to mana drain. They're all immune to mana drain. Probably should have switched to a different team. We just got to get up Zul'Goth quickly. Probably take out Secra. This team's like countering this. This enemy team's like countering us. Alright, come on, Leprechaun. You got this, brother. You're not short. You're not ugly. You're tall and handsome. Let's go. Oh, come on, you little short, ugly. Now what? Now we're behind. We better start taking purple, because they're going to start looping. Brown to web. Look at all this right here. So I'm going to leave the skulls, and I'm going to take this. I'm going to take this and get brown and purple out of here. Try to mess up their conversion. I can't drain them. Let's do this, and I'll make a green storm, which isn't good for them, right? They want brown and purple. It's only 3 green, though. Okay, luckily web doesn't hurt us too much, because Zul'Goth doesn't care about being webbed. Green storm. Let's go Leprechaun. Come on, Leprechaun. Remember, you're tall and handsome. You're not short and ugly. Tall and handsome. Like I said, he's tall and handsome. He's smoking the wacky tobacco. I didn't call you ugly and short last time. Wasn't me. You are tall and handsome, Leprechaun. Alright, we gotta kill Secra, because Secra's annoying. I know the book is 2, but I don't know. She's frozen right now. Maybe we kill the book. One less elf. Who's more dangerous, the book or the Secra? The book's dangerous, but I guess I'll take out the book. She's frozen right now. I'll go with the book. She's like, I don't know. That was my feeling right there. Hit the book and not the Secra. But take out an elf, she's a little bit weaker. Plus she's frozen. She's frozen on green and purple. The book was only frozen on purple. So now we have more colors still frozen. I don't know. It just felt like the book was the way to go there. Green extra turn. I'm not frozen. King of the Ravens would be fine right here because he's behind Zul'Goth. He's not in front of him. 9 purple, 1 blue. Or 10 green. We don't use green, though, so I think King of the Ravens would be better. Green. Brown. And I think I'm going to go Leprechaun. Boreal Crystal, just like you cast it, and then you got a freaking thing that has no purple and blue, and it's blocking Zul'Goth, so. Now Zul'Goth just needs 1 match, and he's good. And they can have the skulls. Let's make sure there's nothing crazy I'm missing. I'm going to solidify this 5-0. I think I'm just going to take this purple and get Zul'Goth up. Like, they can have the skulls. They're entangled anyway. I just got to kill Secra and I got this. Here we go. Bang! King of the Ravens. That's so Raven. It's mysterious to me. Going 5-0 in bracket 3. Thanks to Ali. It's a good song, right? It's King of the Ravens just because I like him and I just got him. 7 and 2 though. You gotta look at that. 7 and 2. You got 10. 10's more than 7 and 2. I'm gonna go there. Some free skulls. Skulls, no. Let's do Raven again, just cause. Nah, he's webbed. I don't know if that matters, but. 5 and 0. You just. Oh, sometimes it's nice to get stuff on video. This whole stream. Me at my best. Shout out to Allie for the team, though. That was great. 5 and 0, bracket 3. Maybe I'll clip this out of the freaking live stream and post it. I don't know. I didn't really have that in mind as I was doing it, so. We'll see, though. Big Little Stinker. I like that name. Big Little Stinker. $9,281. I'll take it. I could have scored higher, but I didn't really figure out the team until like the 3rd battle. I bet you I could have made it through those first 2 battles without so much trouble if I would have moved Zul'Goth up and been thinking more offensively instead of defensively, etc. I was just kind of getting used to the team. I bet you I could have got like... I could have at least lost like 1 less troop or something. Like that first battle against the lowest level guy in there. You know, they're fighting like a soldier in their guild, and I lost my first troop. Like, I could have made it through the first battle without losing my hero. If I was playing it right. That doesn't sound too crazy, huh? And then I would have like 9,300 something instead of... But, getting used to it. Anyway, I think that's enough for today. It is a weekday live stream. And we got everything done, pretty much. I didn't show Invasion, but here's like the mid-level team. Could do one battle real quick. Mid-level team kind of covers the most people anyway. And we got the catapult. You want to hit the this guy, because he's got the skull reduction. Could have took the skulls if I was smart. That was kind of dumb. Should have took the skulls there. Let's do this. This thing's great because of the skulls. Skull Storm was heavy one-shot skull damage. It's like a storm of skulls. A storm of one-shots, if you will. Anyway. If you want to see the team code, I'll show some team codes too. I should have showed the Guild Wars one. So I've never shown that one before, the Guild Wars team. Because it's Allie's team. Now you'll forever be, like, as long as I use that team, I'm probably going to mention that it's your team. Because I love to shout people out for their teams. Like, I do it almost too much. While other people out there just never, like, even once, will shout anybody out for anything. They just act like everything's theirs. I, like, overdo it. In the other direction. So get used to hearing this is Allie's team, by the way. We'll catch up in the chat before I get out of here. Which one was it? Now I forget. I think, here it is. There's the team code for the purple Guild Wars team we just used and went 5 and 0. And, I think you can do better than I did, even. But like, share, subscribe, consider joining. Helps a lot. Tear good about the channel, comment below. And I'll see y'all next time. Let's catch up in the chat, though. Glorfindel gifted. Thank you so much, bro. Livewire with the 2. Here, let's go do the... If I do fan funding, I can't see. I'm about to do it on the very last thing. I'll do the train for the very last thing before we go. Because I lose my chat if I click on it. So yeah, Allie said she had Zul'Goth ahead of Raven, and when I switched it to that, I did much better, so... Did you get locked in the freezer, Glorfindel? Oh, no. Okay, okay. I thought you got like locked in a freezer. Allie says if you do the lep and the crystal, it loops. Yeah, I kind of was figuring it out as I went. I like it. Especially since I just got King of the Ravens and was like one of the last troops I didn't have, and like I was excited to try to use it, and it's definitely a top 20 mythic, and I haven't had it ever since it came out like for this long, and it's cool that I got to use it in my very first Purple Guild Wars since I got it. But yeah, you're right. The spirit gems on the board, you know. The Leprechaun, there's a time to cast Leprechaun, and there's a time to cast a Boreal Crystal. There's a time to go back and forth. There's a time to cast the King of the Ravens. You can't just do whatever you want. You kind of have to know when to cast what. And then the ultimate goal is to get up the Zul'Goth and kill their most important troop, of course. That last team was just totally... Every single troop on the enemy team was immune to mana drain, and that's kind of like our team. Your team was mana draining. So I could see if you lost what might have happened. But you saw my Elementalist was the thing that made it so they wouldn't. So maybe that's the difference next time, Allie. Try Elementalist, because I had them all messed up, frozen, entangled the entire fight. And if Secro went crazy on you, you know, if she was frozen, she wouldn't have. Superior, Reflection of Good, Raven King, Infernus, Leprechaun, Elementalist class, 5-0, 9,600 points. What a bracket is always what I ask. But that looks pretty good. I like Raven King. Infernus is okay. Reflection of Good is decent. Elementalist for sure. Leprechaun for sure. I can see that being a good one. I just want to know what bracket. I think you're in a high bracket. I forget. Glorfindel says you can't beat a Weaver Grey King combo on Purple Day. I know, I used to do that, and it still works. I just got mad at it. Supernova says I use Obsidian Librum to summon on troops lost. That's a good idea. I do like the green storm of the Arboreal Crystal to then have so much green on the board. Even though we don't use green, we can blow up the Spirit Gems because we're always blowing up green, and there's always green everywhere, so it's always next to the Spirit Gems. It kind of works. Even though we don't really use green, there's just green everywhere next to Spirit Gems that you can explode. It actually worked. I said the same thing when I seen it. I'm like, what are we using this green storm for? But it worked. It was weird. It was cool. Glorfindel says some of my guild used Reflection of Good, Shabanu, double skeleton team last Guild Wars. Balls of Steel. Yeah. That's an interesting team. Glorfindel ran out there, baby. He's got the shovel. So to reiterate here, Allie ran out there first. Anita followed closely behind. Livewire was the Taylor Swift bumper. Glorfindel grabbed his shovel, and we were on the move as he shoveled in some coal. And Sana's been a member for 7 freaking months. That's amazing. Dragon God Moderator. Richard's here. Sorry, Richard. I was kind of Guild Wars and Epic Trials and like Arena. Those are the 3 things that really get me focused on the game and forgetting to look at the chat as much. I get really into it. Guild Wars, I say everything twice. You'll get used to it. Allie says, that's what got me on the last fight, the leader with the book. Dervicious says, you got this. You were right. Sana says, well done. Old school gotcha. Allie says, wait, we can copy the team now because it's recorded now. Yeah. Dervicious says, my guild just went Guild Wars optional, and I love it. I'm still going to do them, though. That guy takes the pressure off. You can still do it, not like care if you win or lose, really. Yeah, kill the hero and the class with it. I think that was the right way to go there. Sana says I run a low-level guild, so Guild Wars is a piece of cake and optional. Yeah. Great song. King is fun. Supernova says, I have my 6-month gym token from Sinners Anonymous. That's awesome. Well, for Sana, yep. 7 months. You too, you probably have 6 months. Did you post it? Leave a like, folks. Man, we're really good with the likes. We are like, tight-knit. We have like a community, like a real core. Core is the word. We have like a core. And you guys always hit the like. Our like ratio is crazy. Like, even on a video where we don't get a lot of views, we always have, like, crazy likes. Like, comparatively. Like, a percentage. It's always way above, like, 10%. If you go look at other channels and, like, compare their views to their like ratio, they could be using, like, view farms, or there's ways to, like, get a bunch of views and stuff, but it's the comments and the likes and stuff that really shows you if it's real people out there. And we can tell that we have, like, a real core, the choir. Because our likes are usually like 50-something on a 500-view video, like 100-something on 1,000. Yeah, it's always over 10%, which is pretty good for a like ratio. You'll see somebody else with like 1,000 views and like 20 likes. Or they'll have 50 people watching and have like 10 likes or something. I guess that's okay, but like we have 25 watching and 25 likes is what I'm trying to say. Like live streams would get 100%, but like on the other videos, it's like above 10 or something. Like you'll see other people with 40 people watching, 50 people watching, and like 10 likes. We got 25 and 25. That's pretty cool. No problem, Rydia. That's awesome, Allie. I hope that helps you out, and thank you for helping me. What medal did I use on the Epic Trials? I went all seasons. All seasons. I feel like Anu only helps you at the very beginning, and it's not gonna make or break you. I feel like Nisha would be okay if you want to do 3 Nishas, if you're going the flesh horror route. But if you're following my strategy, which there's multiple strategies. I watched somebody else do it a different way yesterday, or Monday, or whatever. I saw somebody else do it a different way, so my way's not the only way. But my way did beat it on the first try without losing any troops. And I was using all seasons, and I had Van Kane up front. And you can, like, it's at the beginning of the video if you want to watch it. And I have a whole video about it where I never changed my strategy. The video uses the same strategy that this live stream used. I'm pretty good at sussing out the strategy for Epic Trials pretty early in the week. Glorfindel says, about to do City of Thieves, 500 Pure Faction. Hey, good luck. That one's kind of hard, bro. It's like King of the Thieves. I remember. Street Thief, King of the Thieves, and stuff like that. That one took me a few tries. I think I made a video on it, though. But yeah, I'm not like saying you're going to beat it on the first try with my team or anything. It was kind of hard. But good luck, good luck. Let me know if you beat it, man. Just put a comment, because I'm about to get off here. But leave a comment after the video posts. Or go to my other newest video. Let me know if you beat it or not. I definitely want to know. Because it's pretty difficult, but I think you can do it. Alright, y'all, I'm out of here. Thank you for joining me today. Glorfindel, Sana, Tyrion, Rydia, Supernova, Ali, thanks again. Sana, 7 months, Dragon God, Moderator. Maybe we start thinking about Ali. We gotta have a next up for the wrench. All you have to do is be around and come to the live streams and, you know, help me. And, yeah. That's it. Not too complicated. Sometimes we have too many moderators and it's just like, you probably should be one, but we just have too many right now. And I don't want to, I want it to be special. Sometimes people deserve it and they're not one. But eventually, like, people disappear and then I have a spot. Yeah, you just got to be around and be helpful, and it has to be like more than 6 months that you're here, and maybe be a member too. Like, that'd be great. Like, if you see something, let me know, etc. If you're a helpful person that's here a lot, and it's more than 6 months, you could probably be a moderator. Sometimes there's other things I take into consideration too. That if, yeah, but Live Wire, Sauna, Dervicious, Richard was here. Glorfindel, Supernova, Superior, Sauna, Black Glass, Tyrion. Black Glass is kind of like Horse Clock. Stacy was here. Good to see ya. Livewire with the 2. Thanks again. Linton was here. Pepperidge Farm remembers. I need souls, but that's only because I'm upgrading kingdoms plus being still new to the game. I mean, I know that you need souls, but I don't think it's like... You know how I feel. I exaggerate, so if you get everything else done, of course go soul farm. You have my blessing. If everything else is done, you can soul farm, gold farm. Just don't, like, jump in, first thing you do is soul farming. There's plenty of other things you could be doing, and I would get everything else done first. And I feel like you could do better planning for the vault event than to, like, sit there and soul farm for hours. Allie, Stacy, Anya, Linton, Livewire, Stacy, Black Glass, Kenji, Suka, Solitary Mind, Linton, Livewire, Kenji, Funky Town, Texas. Kenji was first today. Tyrion was second with the helicopters and the shark, and Funky Town was third. Back to the bottom. Yeah. Sana posted a team code. No problem, Tyrion. Thanks for being here, bro. Takes the two of us. Supernova says, I see lots of channels that have less than 1% of their subtotal are fake subs. Like, yeah. I mean, that'd be one. Like, my subs are real, but there's probably a bunch of dead subs, though, too. I got it. Yeah. It is what it is. I think every channel has some dead ones. Sometimes when I'm trying to get to a milestone, I will say, like, hey, go have your grandma subscribe. But how many people actually do that? You could probably count on one hand, maybe two hands. So it's not like a major portion. Views you can't, but I probably have some dead subs, of course. Dervicious smacked that like button so hard, they need a new mouse. The only channel that doesn't mod me against my will. That's one thing. Like, if I see you're a moderator on a different channel, I might not make you a mod. Just because, like, I don't know. I don't want to feel like you have to be a moderator everywhere you go. And it's not, like, out of spite. It's just, like, I don't know. It's, like, something I do take into consideration. If you're moderating for another Gems of War channel, it might be 1 point in the negative column. But if you have 50 million things in the positive column, I might still do it. Too much stress for Allie? That's cool, then. Everyone just whacks you with a wrench. That's good, that's good. That's the kind of people I need around. People that don't take offense. Because I will go off on something you say, and there are people that have thin skin and think I'm talking about them. But you're kind of just like sparking a rant. And it's not about you, but it's you said something that sparked it. But it doesn't mean I'm talking about you. And I do that all the time, so most people that are around these days understand. Alright, so I gotta get out of here. Have a great day. You guys are the best. It was a really good stream. Epic Trials. Didn't die. New team for Guild Wars on Purple Day. 5-0. Bracket 3. Let's go. Like, share, subscribe. Consider joining. Helps a lot. Tell your good about the channel comment below. Class trial tomorrow. Probably, because I'm not giving up. I get down sometimes. I complain a lot, but I'm not giving up. They're wanting me to give up. They're hoping I give up. They're hoping I stop posting videos. They're hoping I go away. They're hoping I take a break. Well, they can shove it up their ass, because I'm not. I'll see y'all next time. Have a great day. You're the best. Peace out.